was the mode of transportation that Jesus would use while traveling into Jerusalem. He told the disciples to go into the village and they would find a coat tied. No one has ever sat on it. Loose the coat and bring it to me. Look at the stage. Jesus is at the final days of his earthly ministry, and he sees that Golgotha is in a bird's eye view, and he makes preparation because he's got to die on a cross, and he's got to give up his life. So he makes preparation, and he sends two disciples into the city. Go get a coat that nobody has rolled. Loose it and bring it to me. Look at the coat for a moment. I want to pause for a few moments and just deal with the coat, and I'm going to bid you farewell. Look at the coat, Sis Rose. He's sitting there, and the coat there, he's tied up and he's in bondage, which meant that the coat could not do what he was created to do. When you are tied down, and there are some restraints on you, and there are some limitations on you, it will cause you to be in bondage. And here it is, this coat, he's tied up. He cannot fulfill what he has been created to do. He was not created to be tied. God has created him with a specific function, and here it is, he is tied. He is in bondage, can't barely move, can't go but so far. You got to understand now that the coat has some limitations placed on him. He has some restrictions on him, and now he is in bondage. And I want you to know, Brother Beeman, that we do not fulfill the mandate of God that's placed on our lives when we do not do what we have been created to do. And I stop by to tell somebody, if you are not functioning at maximum potential, it's nobody's fault but yours. You can't allow nobody to tie you up. You can't allow nobody to restrict you and to put limitations on you when it comes to praising your God. And I have discovered in my 14 years of pastor and people, that one reason why people, God help me in here, I've come to discover that we got to deal with miserable people because they are not doing what God has created for them to do. And since they are miserable because they have not discovered their God-given assignment, they think it's their job to make you and me miserable. And I want you to know that when we deal with unhappy people, you got to understand that they have not discovered the plan that God has for their lives. When you discover what God has purposed for your life, you must understand then you are not in the way of others. And so many of us are in the way of other people because you're trying to do something you have not been created to do. And because you have not been created to do it, then you become miserable, you become frustrated at somebody else that's doing what God has created them to do. And you must understand, my brothers and sisters, that God has a purpose for everything that he has created, and it's not my job as a pastor to bring hell to you, and it's not a job for sheep to give hell to the pastor. I wish I could preach it like I fit it in here. When I know what my responsibilities are and what I have been created to do, then I can operate in what the Lord has called me to do. You must understand, my brothers and sisters, all of that people that don't understand understand their assignment have a way of getting in your way. But I dare you to tell the person next to you, move out of my way. I dare you to tell the next person sitting next beside you, I double dare you to move out of my way. When I think about the goodness of Jesus, I just might break out in a praise. You can't shut me up, baby. You won't with me in the operating room. You didn't put food on my table. You didn't give me a job I didn't qualify for. And I'm not sitting here trying to look cute for you. I came here because the Lord has been so enough good to me. You ought to tell your neighbor, get out of my way. As I look at my personal assignment from God, I have been created to preach, pray, and praise. Y'all just miss me. My personal assignment is to pray, preach, and praise. If I quit praying, if I quit preaching, and if I quit praising, I'm not going to find liberation, because I'm set free by doing what I have been created to do. If you won't listen to me, I'll go to the nearest hog pen and tell them about the goodness of Jesus. If you won't listen to me, I'll go to the nearest chicken coop and tell them about the goodness of Jesus. Because me, that's me. Tell your neighbor, that's him. I have been created to pray. I've been created to preach. And I've been created to praise. So if I can't pray, if I can't preach, and I can't praise, you got me in bondage. I'm like a fish out of water. If I can't give God praise, I don't feel like I feel like I just don't feel like I fit. You got to understand where I'm coming from. I'll preach because I've been ordained to preach. I'll pray because I've been ordained to pray. And I'll praise because I've been ordained to praise. And maybe if you can't get with my sit, I'll stop by to tell you now that I've been ordained to praise. I've been ordained to pray. And I've been ordained to preach. So if you don't understand my mode of operandus, let me help you now. At any moment, I'll bust out in a prayer. And in a moment, I'll just start preaching. I'll preach in my sleep. I'll preach unconscious. I'll praise when I don't feel like it. Because praise is what I do. You're a slap your neighbor and tell him this praise is what I do. Oh, come on, tell him I'm trying to get you to know me. That's why I was created. I know I was created. I have been created to pray. I've been created to preach. And I've been created to praise. Oh, but when I think of the goodness of Jesus and everything he's done for me, my soul, slap him and tell him my soul. Slap him and tell him my soul. But wait a minute, y'all sit down. Y'all sit down. This liberation comes when we do what we were created to do. Miserable people are sad people. They have not tapped into what they have been created to do. And I know why you're mad, because you're in bondage. I know why you're hot, because you're in bondage. I know why you're notice, because you're in bondage. I know why you're attitude-ish, because you're in bondage. But baby, if you find out your purpose and find out why you have been created, even though they try to bind you, it don't feel like you. I wish I had some folk in here that know that even though I'm going through, I still have purpose. Yeah. The text shows us about this coat is that this coat carried the presence of Jesus into the city. You and I should desire to carry the presence of Jesus. The Lord should be able to use us to access certain places. The Lord should be able to use us to access certain